So what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the God Next podcast. I'm your host, Mitch and Dono, with my co-host, Dono on the other side. So
What's
it's
going
looking a
on?
little different this time, with me going back to school and stuff. I know you see the background back there, so I'm in the
All
library right
right.
now, trying to get the show going still. So hope you guys like the episode and stuff. So like and subscribe, all of that type of stuff, and enjoy the intro.
You ready, Playboy?
Yo, turn it up, Slay. I can't hear nothing.
First thing we're gonna be talking about today is James Harden to the Nets, my guy. So where was you at when the trade first broke?
Uh, where was I? I think I was in the house. I was in the house, and then I got like 3 texts from 3 different group messages. It was all like, I think I got one from you and Adam, then I got one from Bennett, and I got one from somebody else. They're like, hey, James Harden traded all at the same time. So it's like, that's a crazy move.
So how you feel about the move as a whole?
I feel like it adds Brooklyn, it makes them better, like offensively more explosive, but at the same time, who's gonna guard somebody? Who's gonna be the one to say I'm gonna take a step back and let him dominate? And it's his game. Like
Right.
KD already proved he could play with like other great players, but I'm more so concerned for Kyrie and James Harden and kind of how they can buy in. And I'm also concerned about their defense as well.
I agree. So I think Kyrie's probably going to be the odd man out here because I could really see. I don't know how this season's going to play out, but right now I know the Nets aren't really happy with him, and
Right.
I just don't know if he's worth it at this point. That's how I feel about it. So
Yeah.
I was in class when the news broke, and so
Jeez.
as I saw it on my phone, it was like mid class. I was in one of my sports classes though, so it was cool. So I told
Oh
everybody.
yeah, so everybody could talk about it.
I
Yeah.
was the first person to see it in class, so I told everybody in class. And like I was talking to one of my classmates before, and I was like, "Yeah, like he might get traded like this period." And then he got traded. So my phone started blowing up, and for the rest of the class, I was just on my phone, just arguing with people like, "This isn't gonna work." Their defense is terrible. So
Awful.
I
They
don't know.
lost too much too. They lost Levert, who's he's a great 6-man. Like I had him, he could have been 6-man of the year, honestly. Lost Jared Allen. He's a good big man, good up and coming center. He went to Cleveland, and who else did they lose? Well, just a bunch of picks after that, right?
Bro, their future is gone. I don't know why Brooklyn keeps doing that. I brought that up too, like with the Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett thing that they did a few years ago, where they ruined their future all for like just to win now. And like I don't know if this roster really helps, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they play the Bucks on Monday, so I want to see that game.
So I got news today that Kyrie and Harden are both able to play on Saturday if they want to play on Saturday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Who they play Saturday?
It's a bad team though. It's not.
Oh yeah, no, I want to see them go. I want to see how they stack up against Milwaukee because I feel like Giannis has a definite advantage inside.
Yeah, they play the Magic on Saturday, so.
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah,
not worried about that.
I'd love to see it. I mean, I might really buy a James Harden Brooklyn Nets jersey, bro. I really might.
I like their blue ones. Their throwback light blue James with the red.
Yeah, I think I might get that Harden. Because I do like Harden. I just don't think that. I don't know if this is gonna really work. Where's the defense?
Yeah,
I mean, arguably their best defender is either DeAndre Jordan or Kevin Durant, and you can't put KD on the other team's best player. Like he's gonna be tired. He got to also score on the other end. So.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess they're gonna.
I mean, they still got Jeff Green, but it's like that's one person.
Yeah, that's one.
But they probably gonna do. They might do what the Heat did. Remember when the Heat got LeBron and Chris Bosh? They just kept one of them on the floor at all times.
I definitely want to see what they can do. I think they're going to be really good, and then fell off toward the end of the season. That's what I think is going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see how they do against like also Boston, because Boston is like perimeter oriented as well. So I mean, Boston has defenders as well too, because Jaylen Brown can guard Harden. Yeah. You can put Marcus Smart on Kyrie.
Right.
Then Jason Tatum wouldn't mind checking like a KD, or they could put what's the other dude's name? Ojale. He's a body.
Yeah, he's a body, but
yeah, exactly. So it's like I don't know. I'll be interested to see what Boston and Milwaukee could do with
The only
Brooklyn.
thing with Boston is just the Kemba Walker aspect, because I don't think that he's really that good for them. He doesn't really bring anything other than offense. You know what I'm saying? And half the time
That's facts.
you're not even really there with his offense. So I mean, I don't really know what they're gonna
Yeah.
do. I don't think that's a good piece for them moving forward.
Yeah.
But the Miami
Okay.
Heat, though, you know what I'm saying? We got some defenders. You know, we got Jimmy
Yeah.
Butler. Nah, I really don't think we have any chance against this Nets team. If I'm being honest with you.
I mean, but y'all are built off defense.
We are built off defense, but at the same time, this is Harden. This is Kyrie.
But y'all got the shooter. Y'all prove y'all got the shooters to match up.
We do, but at the same time, we don't really like. I'm trying to tell you, like, we don't have the offensive firepower. That's our one weakness. We don't really have offensive firepower like that. We cannot stick with the Nets.
Honestly, the Heat should just pull the trigger on Bradley Beal. Throw Harrow, Duncan Robinson.
We was just talking about that. Me and Mac, we were saying the Lakers. I was like, the Lakers are not done making moves right now. Bro, think
the
about
Lakers
it.
somehow add Bradley Beal and still like keep their bench like how it is now. I already still have them winning the championship because I feel like
I still have them winning the championship, but I don't think the Lakers can be done making moves right now, especially not after what just.
I feel like they just need like that athletic big man.
Yeah, I agree.
Because Marcus Paul is too slow.
There's still a lot of time. We got the trade deadline. I think the Nets are going to change their lineup too a lot.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely. They got to have to get some defense. They have to. I think.
Yeah, I feel like they should have tried to find a way to get PJ Tucker included in the deal.
Yes, exactly. But
PJ Tucker, or even what's the guy's name? Daniel House. He's solid.
Daniel House is good. He shoots threes. He's athletic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I like that.
He's like 6'7", 6'8", so that's exactly what Brooklyn needs, like wing defenders.
Yeah, it's Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot. Like,
he's awful. He's awful.
He's
He's not for PF.
I definitely don't think the Nets are done making moves here, and I don't see the Lakers being done making moves.
Yeah. So it's definitely gonna be. I feel like the rest of this season, as long as they can keep it going, it's gonna be like this might be the best season we've seen if they can like keep it going.
I think this is gonna be a really good season.
Yeah, and the Warriors aren't playing bad either. I remember we were talking about the Warriors a couple weeks ago, and they were like doing horrible at the time, but they're kind of getting back on the right track. Steph is just he's just willing them to victories. I respect it.
Yeah, and like that's exactly what I was saying on the show. It was like, can Steph will them to some victories? And then he went and had that 62-point performance, and then he went and had like
he had 35 last night on Denver.
Multiple 30-point games too, man. So he's hooping right now. I love it.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Next up, we're about to talk about the injuries and all the COVID protocols and stuff like that. It's just not looking good for the NBA right now.
Yeah.
So basically, I don't know. Do you think the season is in danger of getting shut down?
I feel like no, because think about it. If the NFL and college football were able to get through a whole season, because college football was so many game postponements just because of like whole teams testing positive for COVID. Like in college football, they got at least 90 players on the team.
That's right.
So if they were able to get through it and get to a national championship, I feel like the NBA definitely could. Because you remember in the summertime, everybody was talking about the NBA. Like, man, the NBA controlling COVID better than the government.
Right.
So
right.
I feel like they'll definitely find a way to like hammer it down. Because at the end of the day, players want to get their money. The league wants to get their money. So they're going to find a way for this season to play out.
I know a few players weren't happy about the new protocols that they put in place, though. So like, it's a lot tighter. They can't go. I said when they're in away cities, they can't leave the hotel at all. Like they used to be able to go eat. Like they can't even leave the hotel.
Right.
Yeah, because back-to-backs and stuff. So I know. Yeah, George Hill came out and was saying that maybe they shouldn't be playing if it's that tight. Like he can't go see his family and stuff, which I agree with. But I mean,
but I mean,
George Hill, like, come on, bro, you playing the Thunder.
Right.
You're not even gonna make it to the bubble, bro. Like, you
come on, right?
Plug it out for 72 days, bro. Come on, 72 days.
Yeah, and I feel like the other thing with the NBA is like it's one of those leagues where they're traveling constantly. Like every day they're in a different city.
Right.
So it's different from football, where it's like football, you could just travel one day and then you play that game and you're back. NBA, you might be traveling like almost every day. So I can see why they can get upset about that, but it's like at the same time, they got to be smart too. If they want to finish this season, then it's like you kind of got to restrict some things because you're moving around every day. Like,
and they can't just have the whole team like out at restaurants and stuff like that.
Exactly.
If it is airborne, I don't know all the facts and stuff, like, but if it is airborne, that's not safe, for everybody. Because I mean, obviously, if you eat, you can't have a mask on. So
yeah. Exactly. So it's like, They're probably just more so upset they can't link up with no junks on the road. It's like, come on.
I really think that's what the issue is. I think that's
Like,
why
you can't be faithful?
Like, I really think that's really like the main source of
Right.
If I can't get no females, I'm not happy.
Right, I'm not happy. I can't link up with this shorty when my wife is at home. Relax.
That's crazy, man. But I mean, I haven't lived that lifestyle yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I mean, we can say something about it because we ain't living like that. So
you know, I'll understand, but nah, I don't get it for right now.
right, but it's on them.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess we'll see going forward. But all right, guys, thanks for listening. That's going to be this episode of the Got Next podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all of that. Comment in the comment section and have a good one.
Stay safe.